Hi guys, welcome to Easy Peasy. We're on a review. It's the first review of the year, Easy Peasy Course in Miracles, and it's lesson 51. But today we get to review 4 lessons, and it's really cool because as you're going through the day, you can think of the 4 lessons, and it really helps me to get through the day. So what we do is we read the review lessons, one of which I'm not going to go through all of them, but basically what they're saying is nothing means anything, nothing I see means anything, I do not understand what anything is for, and I'm never upset for the reason I think. Those are the main ones that I use during the day at the moment, and we basically use them, repeat them in our mind, and it really helps the day go better, because it helps you understand that everything that you're seeing, like for example, I'm looking at these curtains, they don't mean anything, because to me they mean something, to my husband they mean something else, to somebody else they'll mean something else, so they can easily mean something else. So they're not solid, they're not real. We're trying to dissolve our attachments from the past and the future and stay in the moment. And I am never upset for the reason I think is a fabulous one, because whenever I think I'm upset about something, I just have to close my eyes and sit with it. And it always takes me back to the past, takes me back to something that's happened, a connection or an attachment that I've got to lose, or something that didn't go right, and therefore is causing an upset in the moment, or something about the future that I'm worried about. I'm never upset for the reason I think. So it's really powerful to have all these lessons, all these Course in Miracles lessons to refer to, because today my head has just been bursting all over the place from the minute I woke up, with ideas and creativity and what to do and how to do it. Just loads and loads of stuff in my head. And I have to really stop and focus myself. And I went out with my husband. We went to Uindan Valley, and we sat and we talked, and we thought about, what would you do if you won the lottery, for example? Then you wouldn't need to strive for anything. So what would you do? And he was saying things like he would just relax, maybe do a bit of gardening. And then I was thinking about myself. What would I do if I had all the money in the world? And that's what you need to ask yourself. What makes you happy? And then you use A Course in Miracles, because you don't know anything. We don't understand anything. We're just working through this stuff. But you got to get out of that head, out of the ego, out of the fears, out of the constant bombardment of that ego and the mind telling you you're not good enough, or telling you that you've got to be attached to this, that and the other. So that's really what the lesson is about. And the minute you do that, you can connect back to what you really are, a peaceful being, and be happy in any situation, because you're not connected to anything. So I hope that comes across. And if you're new to the course, then, don't worry too much about it. Just repeat those affirmations as much as you can. And every time I keep saying, the more I learn, the less I know. And that's okay. We watched What the Bleep Do We Know last night. It was absolutely incredible, because it shows you how we can change the past and the future with our minds. And if I go around telling people that there are no wars, and there never were any wars, and that's what we taught our children from the beginning of now, that there is no war. War doesn't exist, only love exists. Guess what will happen in 200 years? Our children will grow up believing that all there is love. And it's not such an illusion anymore, as we know as students of A Course in Miracles and the spiritual awakenings that are happening all around us. So have a beautiful day. 7:30 p.m. I'll be on Awakening Together Sanctuary, talking about the mind and everything that's going on, and all the things that we feel we want to do, and there's not enough time in the day. And what do we choose? What do we prioritize? What makes us happy? And how can we let go of the rest that's around us? And always give yourself time to sit with This doesn't mean anything. It's just fluff in my head. It's just thoughts going round and round. Thoughts, fantasies, cuckoo land, just going round in my head. Doesn't mean anything. They call it the washing machine syndrome. Going round and round. What matters is to be at peace and to be happy. Love you lots. And I hope that's helped you. And I hope you can join me on Pal Talk 7:30 and we can discuss things more. Love you lots. Bye.